One of the most exciting things about the San Francisco 49ers team is the defense. Obviously, Robert Saleh, we absolutely love him, but we love how the pieces are being put together, and specifically with Fred Warner, Mykel Williams, and Nick Bosa, and watching all of these guys cook together, hunt together, and eat together. It's been a lot of fun, and it's always more fun when you get a Baldy breakdown, doing these quick little snippets, showing how exciting it is that this defense, which is, I believe, ranked third youngest in the entire NFL, is just starting to hit their stride. Take a look at Baldy breaking it down right here.
At the end of the day, the stars have to win games for you. Like you watch Fred Warner on this play here. When the Saints are driving, they're at the 49ers 30-yard line. They run this flat route to Kamara. He's creating the ball between his helmet and his elbow, and Fred sees it, and he takes it. Like you watch this play from the end zone. Fred sees ball, he wants ball, and he goes to get the ball. Like that's it, just a mission, just a missile, and he takes the ball. Huge play right there. Stop the drive, get the ball back. Now, maybe one day, soon, this Mykel Williams is going to be a star because he started to play like one the other day. Refused to have tight ends block him, and he takes down Kamara for a 2-yard loss. He plays the game the right way. And then there's Bosa. Like Bosa won the game for him last week against Seattle. Closed the game out. Here's Mykel and Bosa on the same side. Like it's hell. Rattler trying to make a throw, and the pocket just collapses. Inside and outside. The stars got to win you games. Like here you go. Here's Fred, right? The end of the game right here. A minute to go. He's got Juwan Johnson man-to-man. He's mugging the B gap here. And then he's going in coverage. Like, they complete this ball to Juwan Johnson right here. Who knows what happens? But Fred gets it out. Warner, Bosa, Mykel could be one. We saw Bryce Huff make a play at the end of the game. Stars win you games.
So with Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, we know what it is. We know exactly what to expect from these guys. Nick Bosa already has 2 sacks on the year. Fred Warner is the unquestioned LB1. I mean, I think we're honestly, we might have to have the conversation about Fred Warner just being the best defensive player in the entire NFL. That's just how well he's playing. We already know the standard that he brings to the table, undisputed LB1 in this league. But again, you know, a lot of the best player in the league goes to the guys who generate sacks. But Fred does it all, man. In coverage, stopping the run, Again, the forced fumble that he had on Alvin Kamara is just pure effort. Pure effort, not giving up, timing. That effort led him to be able to punch that ball out perfectly. And we know Fred. He's just a force fumble magnet because he's punching everything he can that gets in his way. And so I think we really have to have the conversation already about Fred Warner being DPOY. We'll see how it progresses throughout the season. But the 49ers have the reigning DPOY in Nick Bosa, who's also having a heck of a season as well, just dominating. Top 10 draft pick at left tackle in this game against the Saints. And, Nick Bosa, absolutely phenomenal. He's on his way to be able to be in that conversation for DPOY as well. And then again, like I mentioned, the 49ers defense having the third youngest roster by those metrics, leading that group of young players is Mykel Williams. Mykel is starting to kind of grow right in front of our eyes. I think a lot of people were somewhat concerned by his lack of production in week 1, but when you really kind of got into it, you could kind of see why that was the case. And now you're kind of seeing him blossom a little bit right in front of our eyes. And again, it's like the expectations are also a big part of that, because if you believe that the 49ers brought in Mykel Williams to be a sack machine, then you're mistaken. He is here to help solidify stopping the run, so you can be able to have opportunities to get after the passer, because unfortunately over the last couple of years, the 49ers have really struggled at being able to get to third down. You got to get stops on first and second, which a lot of times are going to be run plays more often than not, so that you can have the opportunity to pin your ears back and get after the quarterback. And so with Mykel Williams, I think he's just proving that he's helping and adding an element to stopping the run, which the 49ers desperately needed. So it's really cool to see how this whole thing is playing out. I know myself had optimism about the 49ers defense heading into this season, but again, when you have so many young players, you just never know. I mean, you have a young player effectively playing at every level of the defense. I mean, Marquise Siegel's starting at safety. You have Upton Stout starting at nickel. Mykel Williams is starting on the defensive line. D. Winters heading into year 3. I still consider him young, but he's clearly having his breakout party. So it's awesome to see. And it's awesome that all those groups that we've mentioned are also anchored by great vets. I mean, you have Diamador Lenore just anchoring the DB room. You have Fred Warner anchoring the linebacker room. You have Nick Bosa anchoring the defensive line room. So it just really helps. And then you got Robert Saleh leading them all. And it makes for something exciting. The blend of like top tier defensive players with young up and comers, and watching that all start to kind of gel together is kind of exciting. One of the things that we've kind of gotten used to over the last couple of years is not really seeing a bunch of young players contribute. It's typically been the veterans. It's typically been the guys who have been here. And so, it's always been kind of a wait and see, like, oh, we'll wait and see when this guy gets his opportunity and gets his turn. But with a lot of the roster moves that happened this offseason, the 49ers took a different approach. And that approach was, we got to get younger, we got to get cheaper, but we got to hit on our draft picks. We got to get guys in here who can develop and play early. And the 49ers have done that so far. So I'm pretty good with how everything has developed. And there's obviously a lot of season left and a lot of ways to go. So we'll see how this.
Can we have bread?
Yes. So there's obviously a lot of season left to go. So we'll see how everything comes together. But the way that I'm reading this and the way that I'm looking at it, there's a lot of room for growth, and I'm excited to see that come together. You guys let me know what you think about Baldy's breakdown. Let me know what you think about what I just mentioned. Drop it in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.